Good people don't end up in toxic relationships because they are weak. They end up there because they are loyal, empathetic, and hopeful. And those traits, when misplaced, become vulnerabilities. This is the human truth. Toxic relationships only trap naive or broken people. But the truth is far more uncomfortable. Some of the kindest, most patient, emotionally intelligent people are the ones who stay the longest in unhealthy relationships. Not because they enjoy pain, but because they believe in people. Today, we're talking about why good people stay, why they tolerate behavior they would never excuse in others, and why leaving feels harder for them than staying. Welcome to the human truth. Here, we don't judge. We observe. We understand. This is the human truth. Empathy as a double-edged sword. Good people feel deeply. They don't just see actions, they see intentions. When someone hurts them, they don't immediately think, this person is toxic. They think, maybe they're hurting. Maybe they didn't mean it. Maybe I can help them heal. Empathy makes good people give second chances, and third chances, and chances that were never deserved. They explain away red flags because they understand pain. But understanding someone's pain does not mean you are meant to endure it. Section 2. The Fixer Mindset. Many good people believe love is proven through patience. They think, if I love them enough, they'll change. If I stay consistent, they'll feel safe. If I don't give up, things will improve. So the relationship becomes a project, a mission, a responsibility. Instead of asking, is this relationship healthy? They ask, how can I make it work? But love is not rehabilitation. And you are not required to suffer for someone else's growth. Section 3. Trauma bonding. Toxic relationships often don't start toxic. They start intense, deep conversations, emotional vulnerability, strong chemistry. Then comes the shift. Affection becomes inconsistent. Love becomes conditional. This creates trauma bonding, a cycle where pain and affection are intertwined. The good person stays chasing the version of love they saw in the beginning, believing it will return if they try harder. But what they're attached to is not the present reality, it's the memory of potential. Section 4. Low self-abandonment, not low self-worth. Here's a truth many people miss. Good people in toxic relationships don't always lack self-worth. They often lack self-abandonment awareness. They are used to prioritizing others, used to being the strong one, used to holding things together. So they ignore their own needs quietly. They normalize emotional neglect. They tolerate disrespect in silence. Not because they think they deserve it, but because they're used to being the one who understands. Section 5. Why leaving feels like failure. To a good person, leaving feels like giving up. They remember the promises, the good days, the effort they invested. They fear being seen as disloyal, as impatient, as someone who didn't try hard enough. But staying in a relationship that breaks you is not loyalty. It's self-betrayal, and the longer you stay, the more pieces of yourself you lose quietly. If you are a good person in a painful relationship, ask yourself, am I staying because I'm loved, or because I'm hopeful? Am I growing here, or just enduring? Love should feel safe to rest in, not something you survive. Good people don't attract toxic relationships because they're broken. They attract them because they see the best in others, even when it costs them themselves. But kindness without boundaries becomes self-destruction. And choosing peace is not cruelty. It's clarity. This is the human truth.